I didn't even know this protest was happening. And it seems that America's police state has become a trending topic worldwide. 76 arrested at London Westfield demo for Eric Garner's death. Eric Garner is an African American male from Staten Island, New York, in the USA. For those who are living under a rock, the police have arrested 76 people who were taking part in a mass protest at a major West London shopping centre. An estimated 600 people gathered at Westfield in Shepherd's Bush for the so-called Die-In demonstration. Police said the arrests were made when a breakaway group assaulted security staff and damaged property. The protest was in solidarity with rallies in the US prompted by the death of Eric Garner, a black man who died during an arrest in New York in July. 2 peaceful protests were held in West London on Wednesday evening, one inside the Westfield shopping mall and one outside. It's believed those staging the occupation were asked to move outside, a request that was peacefully complied with, according to Scotland Yard. But according to a police statement, a group then tried to gain access to the centre and were arrested on suspicion of public order offences, and 1 man was held on suspicion of assault. The Metropolitan Police said they dealt with the protesters using tactics including a containment for the purpose of preventing violence and effecting arrests. Commanding Officer Chief Mark Bird said, "We are always working with those that wish to demonstrate lawfully, as the majority of protesters did yesterday. However, we will not tolerate the small minority that offer violence or commit other criminal acts, such as that witnessed outside Westfield." The Met said their inquiries into the incidents were continuing. Eric Garner was stopped in Staten Island on the 17th of July on suspicion of selling loosies, or loose on tax cigarettes. Police wrestled him to the ground and he complained he could not breathe as he was restrained in an apparent chokehold. Not an apparent chokehold, a chokehold, an illegal chokehold. He became unresponsive and later died. Thousands of people have taken to the streets in the US in protest over his death and that of Michael Brown, 18 years of age, who was killed in Ferguson, Missouri on the 9th of August. Grand juries in Missouri and New York have decided not to charge the officers involved. The West London protesters held up signs with the message "Black Lives Matter," as seen in previous or recent US demonstrations. So, it's coming to something that the conflict between American civilians and the police is actually a cause being taken up to a lot of Londoners, and I'm looking at the group, and it's a mixed crowd of protesters. It's a mixed crowd of protesters, and in all truth, I've been seeing the police violently deal with a lot of people from all ethnicities in America. In all truth, I'm not saying the protesters out here shouldn't rally for the American cause, but the police out here ain't exactly a walk in the park either. When Joy Gardner, a mother, died at the hands of the police, I'm not going to say nothing more than that. Where I live and we protested, the police were going on with a lot of arms out there, and they antagonized situations too. So when that guy, the newspaper vendor Ian Tomlinson, his death was caught on camera after being struck by a police officer with his baton. And the guy was just a newspaper vendor. That was at the G20 summit protests in 2009. And often they will provoke or cause unrest when people protest about certain causes or issue. It's a slick way to gain favour in public opinion, whether people should protest over that issue or not. Because, look at them. They can't even protest peacefully, so maybe they shouldn't protest at all. It's very slick.